Hello, little introduction, my new SIMCA, and I'll play you a bit of film first of when I went to pick it up in Chelmsford, or when I went to see it in Chelmsford. It got delivered yesterday, and today is New Year's Eve. We've got family with us, so I'm not really allowed in the garage today. But I've had a bit of a poke around, and it's okay, it's sort of what I expected. So that'll keep me busy for a little while. So if you're interested in this sort of thing, press the like button, give me some comments, good or bad, I don't mind. But if you comment on YouTube rather than the forums, and that'll keep it all together, and I'll reply to everybody. So I'll see you soon. Thank you. Action.
Does this have the time on it?
It'll just keep going till you press stop.
Does it have the real time on it? Somewhere?
No, don't think so. So where are we, James?
We're in on the M1 near Luton in the traffic. About to come off the M1, get the M25 and go and see a very desirable SIMCA, Kirker 1955 in Chelmsford.
Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, so we're going to see a car. Only seen pictures of it. It's a SIMCA Aronde.
No, just the French pronunciation there.
Aronde. I can't remember the second bit. Well, it's built by Vega, and it's a, what's it called? A Ciel, Plein Ciel, which is open air in French.
Stands a chance of convertible then?
No, it's a fixed head coupe.
Big sunroof?
No sunroof. Has the wrong engine in it. It's a Datsun engine apparently, and I'm hoping it's a J15 Datsun engine, which will, it's more or less the same as an MGB engine, so we can bolt on some MGB bits.
There's optimism.
Yeah. And it's supposed to be very good body, although it needs paint. It doesn't need welding, but it does need going through.
Bit like me.
It used to be owned by a French guy who lived on the Champs-Elysees.
Hee-haw.
There's posh, isn't it? And that's a massive road in Paris, leads up to the Arc de Triomphe. And I googled it this morning, and a landmark that cropped up on Google Maps was it has a McDonald's.
And a Starbucks.
We didn't say that. And that's about as much as I can tell you at the moment. So we set off early doors, Wolverhampton. Set off at 6 in the morning to avoid the traffic around Birmingham.
You can see we've succeeded in doing that.
But of course we've hit the traffic around London now. So, is that it for now? Right, we'll come back to you with more information. So here we are, SIMCA.
Soundtrack as well.
What is it? A Fossil Vega? Fossil Vega. And it's a
Fossil Vega Coachworks, but it's a Plein Ciel, which means open sky.
Plein Ciel.
Easy.
I think that's maybe a half decent pronunciation.
And oddly enough, they did a drop head version, and that's called an OCN.
Yeah.
You'd expect in drop heads.
Yeah.
Open sky.
They've got them back to front, haven't they?
Yeah.
Front glass is good. Wipers are non-existent. That looks fairly standard sort of fitting. There's a ton of filler. In these. Filler on the fiberglass underneath. We've got fiberglass on the bulkhead. Gearbox is touching the tunnel. Engine's freshly painted. There's been some welding going on here, front of the inner wings. It's been tarted up. Could be a nice little car. Doors are full of filler. Boots fiberglassed over. So plenty to do. So what do you think, James? A wise decision or a foolhardy?
It'll look nice and red with some wire wheels.
He's got no taste. So vulgar. Let's have a look from the interior. The speedo reads 0. Lovely old radio there. SIMCA radio. Our glove box is in good condition. A wiper motor. That looks like a Lucas one. So I'm wondering if I can make this into a right-hand drive, because originally these would have been a column. I think a column change, I think. So that's actually made it easier. And the bulkhead looks as if it's the same both sides. I don't know what I'm talking about now.
Probably got to be ready for them at the time.
I don't know what's going on with the seat, that's all lovely. Very big seat area.
Yeah, my friend's got one in the village actually. Yeah, he loves it. The V8 supersized one. Yeah. Yeah.
There we are. Well, the end of an era. But I've swapped it for this little SIMCA Ciel, Aronde Ciel, coach built by Vega. So next project. Okay, underneath the car now, so at least it's got a prop shaft, which I wasn't even sure it had a prop shaft, but it does. Got a bit of a leak both ends. And the underbody's sort of covered in this. It's like a crispy sort of fiberglass resin, but tell you what, that's quite encouraging. A dent here. This is the that's the back of the car there. I can't get far enough away here, but we've got a dent here. Looks like somebody's tried to jack it up there, maybe. Something going on along these sills here. I noticed this when I first saw it. We got some fiberglass along here, which that shouldn't be there. But a lot of this doesn't actually look too bad. In fact, it looks quite good. That's a good result. These jacking points, and I guess they're a weak spot, they look pretty original. Brake pipes are knackered, which is okay. Those shocks don't look old. I wonder what that prop shaft's off, whether that's SIMCA. or Datsun. Some mysteries solved here. So I presume this was the old clutch cable. That's the back of the car that way again. Still on the same side. This clutch cable's just been chopped here, and they've fitted a little hydraulic master cylinder here with a little access hole bodged in the floor there. That's just carpet above that to fill it up. There's no cap on it, which is a, well, it isn't, no cap. Speedo drive, no speedo cable. Gearbox is dripping a bit. Master cylinder, I've been told that's knackered, and it does look knackered. But they put this bracket on here to hold this cylinder. And how did it lever? Pivots here by the look of it, and cable goes, a foot pedal goes up there. But very pleasing actually, that underside. Plenty of fiberglass down the sills, so I need new sills, which is okay. Okay, front left inner wheel arch, and we got plenty of fiberglass there, looking up into the top of the wheel arch. Got a fiberglass patch there. That's sort of up somewhere where the wing mirror is. I'm just going to have a little poke around here, see what comes off. Right, rear left side. And this has all been built up with filler by the look of it. I don't mind filler, but as long as it's not used as a repair, just to bring the shape back. But that's quite some thickness there, so there's filler there and fiberglass all down the back there. Spring mounts look alright there. They've been off recently, those are new bolts. Back of the sill here, all gummed up with gunge. Door gaps all round are they're all acceptable. They're all fine. The boot lid has been dragging here because the boot's too low. Boot lid. I've already fetched some carpet up here. Okay, inside the boots. And it's all covered in fiberglass. There's something going on here. This is sort of like the inner wing on the left, and a real messy sort of weld or whatever it is along there. But that panel is original, it's got shape in it. So what's been welded to what, I can't really tell at the moment. This rear panel, this is where the number plate's on the other side. That's perfect. Whether that's real or not, I don't know. Something going on there. On the right side now. Let's pull that off. Again, that inner wing panel there is is original, but quite a gnarly bend up there. I don't know how that's gone on. Lips all good. Door gap's good again. So pretty much what I expected, but I'm sure there'll be more. So engine, wrong one. Previous owner thought it might be a 1500. I've done a bit of checking. Let me put some light on that. Alright, that engine number is not a traditional sort of Datsun number. And from what I found out, it's a Mexican built Datsun number. And I'm pretty sure it is. And if it is, it's, well, the previous owner thought it was a 1.5, but if it's Mexican built, it's a 1.6. So that's quite interesting. And I think what I'll do for starters is I'll try a compression test, see if it'll run, see what it's like. And I might just live with it, because there's a lot of bits missing to get it back to sort of original. And of course it'll never be a matching numbers original. But I could nip over to France and buy a cheap Aronde for engine, gearbox, linkages, clutch and prop shaft and whatever, and get it back to normal. But then you still got trouble with spares, haven't you? Trying to get spares, because the engine will be 60 years old, need a rebuild. So that'll be my next step, try and get it running, see what that's like. Wiring's interesting, everything's red, so that's a bit confusing. That must be the brake reservoir there. And is that can't be the original fuse box, I wouldn't have thought. Let's have a look inside. The best thing about this car is this, the radio. I think that's fabulous. So I like that. I don't know how the dash is held in place, if it's welded in or screwed in. We've got some screws each side there. Can't see any fixing. Oh, there might be a fixing there, maybe, I don't know. I mean, if it does bolt out, I might think about changing it to right-hand drive. But if it's welded in, I'll probably leave it. We'll see. If somebody can tell me what goes here, that'd be handy. And I guess we should have some levers here for a heater. Oh, that's washers. That's probably lights. I wonder if they work. Battery's not connected at the moment. Let's have a look at the floor. Oh, there's the lid off the clutch cylinder. So, is it? Is that the brake cylinder? Let's get some light on it. Right, that cable I saw on the inner wing is not clutch, it would have been handbrake, and here's the handbrake. I don't think that's right, so that's not attached to anything. Looks like it pulled the lever there, I can't really see it at the moment. That seems to be the clutch. That must go up to a reservoir somewhere, which I've not found. I guess that's bonnet pop. Oh, we've got a secret switch here. So, all in all, it's a doable project. No big surprises. Be nice to get that working. Pick up some French radio. I pulled this out yesterday. This is the rear window, and it just pulled out, which surely can't be right. Need some new lights now, or like lenses. Are these the same as a standard Aronde? If so, they're pretty plentiful. But if they're unique to Ciel, then I got a problem. I've only got no badges, which is a shame. I've got the SIMCA, but I've got no. I think there might be a bonnet badge, and there should be Plein Ciel down the side, which I haven't got. Which that's going to be hen's teeth, isn't it? Oh well, it is what it is. One thing I'm desperate to source is a rear screen, because this is Perspex. And it's been done in two halves, and the halves that they don't meet, there's a gap here, gap in the rubber. So I really want to try and get one of those. I've been in touch with Pilkingtons, and they make me one. Prices start from 5,000 quid. I'm sure I could find something that I could cut down. Seen it on YouTube, glass cutter. Pour some petrol on it, set fire to it. How hard can it be? But I've messaged somebody in France who looks like he does have one of these. But we'll see what happens there. Anyway, that's it for now. And Happy New Year to everybody.